Stiegel, thank you very much. Well, just minutes away from one of America's largest cities, growing concern tonight over the number of people suffering from one form of cancer. Residents living near the Indian Point nuclear plant in upstate New York say that there may be a link between their disease and waste from the facility. But state officials say there is no proof. A Fox report now from David Lee Miller.
Chris Peterson and his wife are looking over 2 decades of medical records.
What year was that?
That's how long he's been battling thyroid cancer. Although uncertain how he got the disease, he thinks the cause has something to do with the Indian Point nuclear plant, located less than 6 miles from where he once lived, on the outskirts of New York City.
I think Indian Point should probably be closed down, so there could be a study.
Peterson wants that study to examine why Indian Point surrounding counties have some of the highest thyroid cancer rates in the state. Some critics of the plant believe there is a link between cancer and the plant's release of radioactive iodine.
I am strongly confident that Indian Point as emissions have played a major role in raising thyroid cancers.
Behind me is one of the nuclear reactors at Indian Point. Just about everything that happens here is regulated by the NRC, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. The agency says the plant does not pose a thyroid cancer risk to people who live nearby. While excessive exposure to radioactive iodine can cause thyroid cancer, the NRC says Indian Point is safe.
This plant is doing exactly what it should be doing. The doses that are released are very low, a very minor fraction of the limit.
The New York State Department of Health, which released the data showing the spike in thyroid cancer, says while the cause could be radioactive iodine, there are other factors to consider, including greater awareness and detection. With Indian Point's license to operate a reactor coming up for renewal in 4 years, many nearby thyroid cancer patients, like Chris Peterson, want to make sure the controversy isn't over. In Buchanan, New York, David Lee Miller, Fox.